What's up guys, SkittleRampage here. So today we have 7 Funko Pops that are going up in value. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I do hope you're enjoying your Sunday. So trending Funko news is back. It's been about 2 weeks since we've done our last one, and we do have some really great selections today. Now, before we get started though, we do have our question of the day as usual, which is, do you have a Funko Pop in your collection that has face paint on? And I'm gonna go with Suki here. Alrighty guys, so I do want to thank everybody who did submit something on the last part we did, as well as over on Instagram. And as always, if you guys have noticed any Funko Pops going up or down in value, let me know down below in the comments. So the first one we have today comes from The Boys TV show, and we have The Deep here. So check this one out, estimated value around $46. You can see it's been selling around the $40 to $60 range in sales, and then current listings are around $60 and up. So it's not a crazy jump, maybe like $15, $20. It's been kind of hiking up a little bit. And this is all due to the latest season. He also just had his time to shine in one of the last episodes. If you haven't watched it yet, I won't say anything more than that. But for the most part, this season is coming to a close and lots of things are happening. And it's overall a good season. I don't know, a lot of people really don't like the season, and a lot of people really do like the season. I'm personally enjoying it. But again, guys, the main reason for the Deep's rise is pretty much the latest season. Now, there were a couple other ones that are kind of selling a little more actively, like the original A-Train Pop in his blue suit, and then also Black Noir was a little bit, I didn't really notice like a crazy amount, mostly just an increase in sales. So I guess we could say they're trending, but I would say just the Boys merchandise as a whole is pretty much trending because of this season. Next up here from Pop Movies, we do have A Quiet Place. If you didn't know, we actually do have at least one Funko Pop, and that is the Monster here. So estimated value $42. You can see where this one just sat at the $10, $15 range for the longest time, for literal years. And then obviously when the latest installment, the prequel, came out, you can see the giant jump there to the $40 range. And listings have been dwindling. You can start to see them getting even higher than $40 currently. So the franchise is doing really well. A lot of people enjoyed this last movie too. I've actually only seen the first movie that came out, not the prequel we're talking about, because I guess that's technically the first movie now, but the original first one that did come out. I watched that, and eventually I do plan to watch the second one and this prequel. I'll try to catch the prequel in theaters, hopefully. Let me know, though, if you watched the movie and if it was a good watch. Again, this is the only Funko Pop in the line. Kind of surprised they didn't make more merchandise from this movie, but who knows, maybe we'll see some from this new movie. Next here for anime fans, we do have Suma from Demon Slayer. So this was a recent Funko Shop exclusive in the last like 2 or so months, I think it was. And she's been selling around the $30 to $40 range, and then you can also see listings reflecting that too. So the reason she's about double, almost triple her retail price at $15 on the Funko Shop is that she's currently listed as sold out. She didn't actually have a lot of stock to begin with. I'm thinking maybe this is because she's not like a very popular character. Like, she's one of Tengen's wives, so popular by association. But I wouldn't say she has like main character energy or popularity by any means. And for that reason, I'm thinking that's why Funko limited the stock heavily on her, and maybe even the other wives too. I'm not fully sure. But all we know right now is that she had limited stock on the Funko Shop, she sold out, and that's why she's pretty much jumped. Luckily though, there are still plenty available if you do want to pick this one up, so I don't really see her going too much higher than this for a while. Next here from the movie Inside Out 2, we do have Anxiety. So Anxiety has been going nuts, a very popular character, and the kind of main antagonist in this movie, I guess if you can call Anxiety an antagonist. Anyways though, estimated value $41. You can see the huge jump from retail just in the last month basically, and then sales have been in the high 50s as well, current listings reflecting that too. There's also not a lot of Anxiety listings. Basically, this one sold out on Funko, this one sold out at most places, all because it's one of Pixar's most successful movies of all time to date. So that's leading to an increased price everywhere. Now, you still can find this pop at retail at some stores, so check your local ones. But as far as online, people are going crazy with sales. Like I just mentioned though, this is a newer release. It released in the last month, so we're most likely going to see stores put up pre-orders for $12, $15 again. So if you did want this one and you don't want to pay that $50, $60 price tag, I would fully recommend waiting on this one. But I figured it was worth mentioning in this trending video just to let you guys know that information, that Funko is most likely going to restock it because it's so popular. Now, I believe at least one other pop in the movie did start going up, and I featured her in my last part, I believe, which was Sadness. Her common and I think now her con exclusive are starting to rise up because she also had her really big moment in the movie. Anyways though, let me know in the comments, did you guys watch Inside Out 2? Did you enjoy the movie? And were you able to get your hands on the Funko Pop? Next here, coming from the show Wednesday, we do have Wednesday Addams from Child's Collectibles. So So this is their pre-release version, which is basically only available with that extra sticker via their pre-orders. After that, you can't access this. Estimated value around $36. You can see sales are around $35, almost up to $50, and then current listings are reflecting that too. And there's not a lot of listings with that pre-release sticker out there too. So again, as I mentioned, once those pre-orders are shut off from Chalice Collectibles, you lose access to that pre-release sticker, at least from them. You can find it on aftermarket places like eBay, Mercari, whatnot, etc., for a higher price. Same thing happened with one of their last exclusives, Sasuke, where it's selling double to triple as well. And I think this is going to be the theme going on, where that pre-release sticker, just like the original like Hot Topic pre-releases, for example, is going to hold a lot more value. Which in my opinion, I think that's awesome. Chalice found a way to kind of encourage more pre-orders and make something more valuable, all while still offering a regular exclusive without that pre-release sticker to the general public. So everybody can still get that pop. And I think it's awesome all around. But let me know how you guys feel about the pre-release stickers. Do you think they're kind of dumb? Do you like the extra value added? Let me know your thoughts. Next here, we have a couple video game Funko items. Firstly here, we do have Dark Souls. If you didn't know, we do have at least one Dark Souls pop. I don't know if we have another, but we do have Red Knight here. Estimated value $46. But you can see recent sales were around $45 and up. And then current listings are as low as $80 up to $130. This has always been one of those harder pops to find just because it's an older pop and not a lot of people are actively after it, so it just doesn't really show up all the time and there's just very few listings. As far as the raise in value per se, I would say maybe because it's a similar game to Elden Ring, so some of that hype is going off to the pops. Again, that's just kind of like association kind of hype, I'm guessing, because I don't even believe the games are connected. But that's like the best thing I can think of because we don't have any other Dark Souls games coming out anytime soon. Though I am very curious, does anybody own this pop? And of course, if I missed some news about Dark Souls, let me know in the comments below. Our final Funko item today is Sonic the Hedgehog, but in soda form. We don't do a lot of sodas here, so this is pretty exciting here. So check it out. This is the Flocked Chase Sonic the Hedgehog. Estimated value around $175. You can see the huge jump this year from the 100 to 120 range, and then current sales are reflecting that price. Funny enough, I actually couldn't find any listings for this chase on eBay. That's how limited it is. And same for Mercari. I think if anything, there's maybe like one or two. So I'm guessing with this soda specifically, it's just scarcity is what's driving this one up. Let me know if you guys own this one because there's not a lot of chases out there and there's very few for sale. Alrighty guys, I want to thank you so much for watching this video. And as always, if you're enjoying these trending videos, make sure to hit that like button down below. It lets me know you guys want to see them more frequently. I actually really enjoy doing these videos. It's always fun to see what's going up in value or what's going down in value and just what's trending or popular in the Funko world at that moment. And of course, let me know in the comments if you guys own any of the pops that we did talk about in today's video. Funny enough, I actually do not own any of these. Well, actually, Chalice Collectibles sent me a pre-release Wednesday recently, but if they hadn't sent that, I wouldn't own any in today's video. I've thought about getting the Deep pop, but I feel like if I buy the Deep, then I'm gonna want to get other characters from the boys, and I just need to be in the mindset that I can enjoy the show, but I don't need to own merchandise for it. With that being said though, Anthony, Homelander, is actually coming to, I think, Florida sometime soon for a signing, and I'm like, ooh. That might be a must. Anyway, though, I don't want to take up too much more of your time. I'm going to end off the video by saying a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And lastly, make sure you follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.